Welcome back to a Video Nation movie review, this time M3GAN 2.0. Once again, I'm trying to get caught up with some movies I've seen, so just bear with me. I'll try to make this short and sweet because there's not much to talk about this movie. M3GAN, if you do not know, was a horror movie that came out a few years ago about a robot doll that, likes to make people go to sleep. And that's my nice way of saying another thing, which I don't know if YouTube and TikTok allows. So basically the premise of the first movie. So this movie takes kind of a different approach though. This is more of a Terminator 2 approach, and this is not a spoiler, this is in the trailers. M3GAN went from the villain of the movie to the anti-protector kind of route. So anyways, let's all get into it. The first thing is, was it a good movie? Personally, I thought it was okay. Let's get into some of the things that, without talking about spoilers, that you need to know about. First off, is this movie violent? Yes, it's still violent. Even though M3GAN's not the robot going around causing the mayhem this time, there is another AI robot thing that is the new villain. So yes, there is some violence. There is some also a lot of cussing in this movie. This is a perfect video for that one thing where you can click that stuff out, Angel Vid. Other than the language and the violence, I mean, it's pretty simple. It does point to the idea of what makes something alive, AI, things like that. Anyways, getting through all that, let's now get into the spoilers. Spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And that's not a negative. I just don't know how else to explain it. There's no really big spoilers. I like the dynamics, first off, of the human characters. I like the dynamics between the friends of the main character, her and the niece. I like the dynamic of M3GAN interacting with them. I like the idea of her kind of apologizing for the past things she had did in the previous movie. For anyone who liked the first movie, and particularly the horror elements and wanted more of it, you're going to be super disappointed in this because that is not in this movie. Now, for me personally, that's what I liked about it. That's why I liked M3GAN 2.0 better than M3GAN. I like the more anti-hero approach. I think there's a lot more you can do with it, but I know a lot of people didn't like it, so do not be expecting a M3GAN 3.0, and if they do a M3GAN 3.0, maybe they might try to retcon it yet again. New AI thing, she's very one-dimensional. They try to add some story elements. Story-wise, it's pretty simple and basic. New AI, bad AI, M3GAN now good AI. Give M3GAN a new body because the actress is older that plays M3GAN, and so she needs to look older, and they need to give her a reason to be older. M3GAN goes, fights old AI. That's the plot of the movie. But for me, it worked. This is a decent popcorn movie. Like I said, if it wasn't for the language part, something you could put on, pop some popcorn. The plot's pretty generic. The story elements are pretty generic. The action's okay. It's not fantastic, but it's decent. And so, were they hoping it to become this big brand franchise? Yes. Will it do it? Probably not. But from my point of view, it was a fine movie. It was decent. You don't have to look into much of the logic behind it. It's kind of a goofy movie at times, but that's fine. This movie would have really worked 10 to 15 years ago, but now everybody expects everything to come out to be a redefiance of genres or to be a certain level of height. Me personally, when it comes to M3GAN 2.0, Video Nation's decided it's worth a watch. Enjoyment may vary. This is a true test of that rating because you may watch it and go, yeah, it's great, and you may watch it and go, this is completely a waste of time and money. Yeah, like I said, the cussing's the main thing and the violence a little bit, so if you can get that out, especially with that Angel Vid thing, which I'm not sponsored by, I like to mention it because it's an option out there. So maybe you watched M3GAN 2.0. Maybe you've seen it and you thought this is trash. Whatever it is, put it in the comments below. Always be respectful, and I'll see y'all next time.